Should you use Duolingo to get fluent in a language? And is it even possible to get fluent using Duolingo alone? The answer is not quite. It's a good starting point, but you need more than just Duolingo in itself. It does have its benefits, like the daily streak, which teaches you how to make language learning a habit and part of your lifestyle. It also makes it more fun with gamification and getting points for getting things right. However, it depends on your goal. If your goal is to get by with a few phrases and speak with native speakers on a very, very minimal basis, then that could be for you. However, if you want to get conversational or closer to fluency, you'll need more than it. And I'll dive deeper in this video. My name's James, I'm native in English, puedo hablar español y anche posso parlare italiano. So firstly, it's only a starting point. What do I mean by this? Well, if I'm learning a completely new language from scratch and I don't know any of it, I don't know what it sounds like, or I don't know the word for hello or 1 to 10, then Duolingo is a perfect start because that will teach you the essentials of what you need to know. And it works by using spaced repetition. So essentially on day 1, so on a Monday, it could teach you the word for hello. And then it won't ask you that again until Wednesday or then Friday, and in spaced intervals that increase over time. And that helps solidify the new word in your memory. So it is really good in that sense. And one aspect of it is a daily streak. So this is a way of the app telling you how to integrate habit into your lifestyle. So similar to fitness, we have to integrate it into our lifestyle, and Duolingo is a great way of showing us a taste of what it's like to make sure we do even 2 minutes of the language app every single day, and that adds up to help us reach our language goals. By the way, I've created a free email course that takes 1 minute to read every single day, and you get 30 days of value, of actionable advice and tips to help you reach your language goals in less time with less effort in a more enjoyable way. There's a link below to check it out. There are some downsides of Duolingo, which I'll go into now. Firstly, you need to be able to get practice speaking with other people compared to using an app on your phone. So what happens when I'm on my phone is that I'm doing an exercise on Duolingo and I can select what words I think the answer is. So it gives me a few different exercises to do and I can think about it, think, okay, that's interesting, let's go for that one. That's what I think it is. Confirm. And then if I get it right, a little notification comes up congratulating me and we move on. But if I get it wrong, a little error comes up and tells me. However, let's compare what that's like in real life. So let's say you're in a restaurant and you're saying, table for 4, please. They might then ask you, do you want to sit together? Or they might ask you something you're not aware of or you're not really that comfortable with. You don't know what they're asking you. You have to think and you have to think, what's going on? And you don't have much time to think. You can't see the words that's being said in front of you like you can on Duolingo. You've got to adapt to be able to respond to what they're saying to you quickly and without seeing the words like you can on Duolingo. So while Duolingo is good and using an app to help you with language, it doesn't teach you the skills of being able to react quickly in a conversation and understand what native speakers are saying to you, think about it, then respond in that language. There's a saying somewhere that if you train yourself at a level higher than what you're aiming for, you'll find the normal point easier. So you'll find the level that you're aiming for easier. For example, if I want to run 10 kilometers, as an example for fitness, but then I train by running 20 kilometers, that's double what I'm supposed to do. In essence, when it comes to the event of a 10k run, I'll then find that easier because I'm used to doing double what I'm supposed to. And that's the same with Duolingo. It doesn't teach you how to speak and how to be good at conversations with a native speaker. It does teach you the basics, but that's the limitation of it. It's because we have to think in a different way. We have to think quicker. We have to anticipate what the native speaker is saying to us based on the context, work out what we could say. Whereas with Duolingo, the structure is already made for us. We know what to expect. It gives us a list of what words we can fit into the holes that they're going to. So if there's a sentence that we have to fill out, we can see all the words that are available there and then. Whereas in a conversation, you have to think about that from memory. That said, Duolingo is a great place to start to get a bit of exposure to a different language that's completely new to you. However, if you'd like to be at more conversational level or get closer to fluency, then you need to practice with native speakers. And that can be done using paid lessons, language exchanges, either online or in person. There's many different ways that you can connect with native speakers. I've made a separate video on this. However, the point of this video is that Duolingo is good as a starting point, but if you want to get further, you need to have conversations with real native speakers to be able to train your brain to have conversations with real native speakers in real life, and it's different to the gamified and simplified version on Duolingo. Now finally, YouTube is really good at recommending content that will help you get closer to your language goals and that it thinks you'll enjoy. So on my top left or top right, you'll see a recommended video. I'd recommend you click that if you want to get closer to your language goals in less time. See you later.